Hey there, hope you're doing well. Thank you so much once again for joining me. This is your host and well-wisher Satish from DivinePowers.in, and in this video I'm going to share with you how to resolve conflicts in relationships, how to improve our relationships. You see friends, in troubled relationships it's often seen that the other person is responsible for everything. He is the troublemaker, he is the source of all conflicts, and this is where I believe we should just remind ourselves that hey, we cannot clap with one hand, right? So there has to be two people involved in an unhappy or a conflictive exchange, right? So I'll share with you these four areas or four aspects which I believe improve our relationships. Okay, we need to keep these four things in mind, is what I believe, right? So number one is listen more and think less. What do I mean by this? I believe, friends, majority of the problems or the fights which we are seeing today within the couples is because of poor listening skills. You see, why I'm saying this thing is because most of the couples, before listening to a partner, start perceiving the partner negatively. You see, they have these preconceived notions about their partners. They believe that they know their partner very well, so they have these preconceived notions in their mind. And what really happens is when you start perceiving the other person negatively, you start feeling negatively about the person. And because you're feeling negatively about the person, your attitude towards that person becomes negative. And because your attitude has become negative, your actions, your behavior also becomes negative. And that is why, friends, you often see that when the other person is like sharing his view, the other partner would say, hey, what do you think about yourself? How dare you say this thing to me? So he just doesn't let the other person complete his opinion or whatever his view. So we really need to upgrade our listening skills. You see, we really need to step back and give the other persons the opportunity, the chance to speak up his mind. So guys, just step back a little. Listen more, think less, or maybe think later, right? That's number one. Okay, number two is accepting the partner, valuing the partner, loving the partner for who he is or who she is. You see, and most of us tell that, yeah, I do accept and love my partner the way he is or she is. But in reality, friends, it doesn't happen like that, because I have seen there's a lot of nagging which happens, nagging about, hey, you should not do this thing, you should not wear this thing, you should not behave in this certain manner. Or there is this constant nagging with some partners, which in some couples, which I see that, if you do this thing, I'll marry you. Or if you don't do this thing, hey, we are heading for a trouble. You see, friends, we need to understand this thing. Every human being is unique. Every human being has a different traits, different habits. And the moment we try to change a person, the moment we try to infuse something, hey, you got to do this thing, the moment we're trying to control other person, we're heading for trouble. You see, we're really heading for trouble, because that's really the beauty of relationship. You can't live with a person who is a duplicate of your beliefs, your way of living. You can't live with that. There has to be some difference, correct? So accept your partner lovingly for what he or she is. Now, coming to the number third, this I believe is the most crucial, and that is your time. I believe in today's world, this is the most crucial thing. We need to spend a lot of time with our partners. Our partners don't need expensive gifts. I mean, by all means, go and splurge on your partner, but I believe that in today's world, partners don't need expensive gifts. They need your time. They need your undivided attention. They need you to listen to them. So it's extremely important. I believe that in a month, at least go out together, take a stroll on a park, something. But spend some time together. It's extremely important. Discuss about your life, discuss about your dreams, discuss about how you want to go ahead in life. What are your dreams? Is there something which I really want you to do for me? Is this, how can I help you all? Friends, it's extremely important to express these things. You know, in a relationship, we often take these things for granted. We often feel that, hey, I'm there for her, so I don't have to really specify this thing. I don't really have to express this thing. But friends, it makes sense. You have to do this thing sometimes. I mean, just put over your arm, over her shoulder, look into her eyes, beautiful eyes, and tell her, hey, is there something which I can do for you? Is there something which I can, help you with something? Don't just laugh, just go ahead and do it, friends. It really works. It really works. So that was number 3, your time. Your undivided attention is extremely important. You got to spend some good amount of time. Number 4 is appreciation and adoration. It's extremely important. Again, in today's world, we're so busy, we're so tied up with work, we hardly appreciate, we hardly adore, we hardly express our gratitude to our partner. It's just like, thanks honey, that was good honey, That's how we've limited to it. It's extremely important to be a little vocal and express your feelings to the partner. I've seen in most social gatherings and functions, people just keep criticizing about their partners. He's like that, he doesn't do this, he's not like that, you see, so I have to live with it. I mean, yeah, okay, but there are some positives as well, right? Partner, why don't you start discussing about that? Why don't you praise your partner in front of your colleagues? Why don't you adore your partner in front of your colleagues? Give some, be a little vocal, be a little crazy, appreciate your partner in front of 10 people. I know it will put him or her in a really awkward situation, but who doesn't like appreciation? Who doesn't like feeling important? Who doesn't like to be in limelight, right? So I understand that your partner will feel a little awkward. I mean, why is he going and appreciating me in front of all people? But do it. You never know. At the end of the day, she or he might come and say, hey, that was really sweet of you saying that, you see. So go ahead, express yourself. So friends, I really feel these are the 4 critical things. Or if you really practice on these things, I'm sure it will help you in improving your relationship. So I'll just summarize these 4 points. 1 is listen more, think less. 2nd is giving more of your time, or rather, 2nd was accepting your partner and valuing him for, and loving him for what he or she is. 3rd is giving your undivided attention, your time. And 4th is appreciation, adoration to your partner. Hope this helps, friends. I really wish you all a very beautiful and ever blossoming relationship. If you're seeing this video on YouTube or Facebook, head over to my website, divinepowers.in. That's where you can catch more videos. Do subscribe to my YouTube channel, like my Facebook page. Give me some reaction, friends. Is it thumbs up, thumbs down? Just let me know your views. Thank you so much once again for listening. Take care and bye.